Hello everyone, Myzzrym here, bringing you the second game between TongFu and MithTrust. So first game, if you didn't already see it, TongFu taking a very convincing win against MithTrust, pushing very quickly, ending the game under 28 minutes. The first set of barracks went down at the 19th minute. It was a game that was packed with action, with kills, and more than one kill per minute. And unfortunately, it seems that this game actually was re-hosted, so we won't be able to see any of the banning and the picking decisions. Instead, we're just going to go through the regular all pick mode. The players have already decided what the picks would be, what the bans would be, and we're gonna have to see what both sides have to offer. So game one, with a very aggressive, pushing style coming up from TongFu, with instead of going for like Lishraks and stuff like this, MithTrust actually picked up the Lishrak. They went for the good old DK and the Chen. And basically, with the Dragon Knight, as soon as he hit level 6, he started pushing down those towers very, very hard. And the top tower was taken very early by the Chen plus Queen of Pain and the Shadow Demon. And we're gonna see in this game we have Hao on the Chaos Knight, Mu on the Brewmaster Awoke, on the Venomancer, Sansheng again on the Bounty Hunter, and Kabu again on the Shadow Demon. So Sansheng really liking this Bounty Hunter. As I told you before, TongFu really like 5 heroes, which are Queen of Pain, Venomancer, Windrunner, DK, and Bounty Hunter. So we're gonna see Bounty Hunter again this game. And in the MithTrust lineup, we're gonna have Lone Druid played by Trita, and Who is going to play the Rishrak. BAAA is gonna play the Rebik. TRLK gonna play the Mirana, and TNK is gonna play the Sand King. So Mirana here, quite of an odd pick. We rarely see the Mirana anymore, mainly because she cannot really deal well with the pushing style coming up from the, from basically any team right now that really rely usually on early game pushing, early game map control, and heroes like Mirana, they were really picked up before, but now they have fallen a bit out of favor. And we're gonna see a Rebek mid and a solo top again, Lone Druid played this time by again Trita. And the bottom lane looks like he's gonna be aggressive trialing against the tri-lane, and Mirana has to be careful. She's gonna find Sansheng, and they're just gonna stare at each other. Right now, they know that the problem is if Shadow Demon lands a disruption, it's a really easy follow-up stun. Oh, actually, they only have one stun at level 1. It's gonna be the Hao with the Chaos Knight. And right now, compared to the last game, they have very little control. They have Brewmaster who can only slow. Bounty Hunter has a Ministan on his Shuriken, but nothing really, nothing really more than this. Venomancer has a Venomous Gale that's only gonna slow as well. And Chaos Knight, the only one with a really hard stun. Kabu has a slow from his Demonic Purge, and has a semi, disable from the Disruption. And, oh, they're gonna find the Lishrak, and Lishrak's gonna take a bit of harassment here. Let's see, Mirana. Oh, the disruption going down, and the slow is gonna land on the Lishrak, taking a lot of it, but good stun on 3 heroes, and good stun follow up by Sand King. And now Kabu in a lot of trouble, and she's gonna get almost killed. She's gonna go down, in fact, and the Lishrak almost dying, but he's gonna stay alive. And now Hao is also a lot of trouble. No, it's gonna be Awoke who's caught up behind, and he's gonna get stunned twice. And that's already 2 for 0 for MithTrust, so off for a very good start here. Hao right now, without the help of his 2 allies, he won't be able to do anything on this lane. So the only thing he can do is leech a bit of experience. Sand King with no mana anymore for a stun. And we're gonna see Bounty Hunter against Lone Druid. Bounty Hunter taking a lot of harassment down, and there's a Sentry Ward already. So Bounty Hunter won't be able to do much in this lane, especially against the Lone Druid. His bear will be able to harass him down so hard. And right now, Brewmaster also finding a bit of trouble against the Rebik mid lane. Rebik, one of these heroes who really can, be very annoying with his Fade Bolt, reducing your attack damage. And we'll have to get a close look on this bottom lane because most of the kills are probably going to come from here. We have the Venomancer pulling down this camp, and surprisingly, no ward planted on by the Dire to prevent the pull from going on. And there is an aggressive ward coming from TongFu here to see any kind of movement that is made. And oh, Sansheng so low on health. He has 2 set of tangos, but he's gonna eat through them at an extremely quick rate. And Brewmaster now again in the mid lane fighting the the sorry. The Rebic, yes. Can't believe I have some brain fart like this. Oh, the arrow is gonna land on Kabu. Kabu is gonna be really in a lot of trouble. Well, second stun gonna come in, and third stun is gonna land. Now Awoke gonna get you know, chased by the MithTrust side, and he is probably going to go down. Nope, a stun is gonna land on Venomancer, and now that means Venomancer is probably going to go down from the right clicks damage from everyone here. Mirana getting a bit blocked by the Sand King, and Sand King almost has this stun. Only no, the arrow from the Mirana is gonna seal the deal, and Mirana leveling the Sacred Arrow at level 3, going for a heavy arrow, you know, build instead of building the Starstorm as we usually see. And why do I say that? Because Starstorm has more damage potential. It normally hits another unit in a 175 range, so usually you want to stun the enemy, run up to them, use the Starfall, and usually it will deal 75, for example, at level 1, plus an extra something like 45 damage. It will hit for half the damage. But here, in the trialing like this, you want to be careful. You want to stay away from the, you know, your enemy as much as possible. And if you can deal the damage from the long range, you will want to do so. So only a minor damage output reduction, but since they have a good stun, you know, starter stun with the Sentient who can start with a Burst Strike, and a Leshrac who can keep the enemy hero also down with the Splitters, the Mirana arrow is going to be very easy to land. So right now TongFu's trialing really not working well for them, and Kabu and Awoke already died twice each. Now the Sand King is probably going to find someone again. It's going to be Kabu. Kabu going to get stunned once. The stun from the Mirana arrow and the Leshrac is going to land as well. Way too much damage from the Shadow Demon to survive. And actually it's a good idea to go on the Shadow Demon, because if you do not go on the Shadow Demon, Mu going down on the Rebic one-on-one, and Mu taking a lot of damage. He has to be careful. He's playing with fire here. The Rebic is going to use his rune. And right now, Mu is gonna get Faded Bolt and right click once, and he's gonna die. And 6-4-0 now for MithTrust. So really controlling this game very well. And if we go see the goal graph, already going beyond 2k, and same for the experience, 1.5k in advantage of the Dire right now. Mirana already with the phase boost, so a lot of harassment, a lot of right click damage coming out for her, and also a lot of movement speed. She can catch up anyone. Like a Venomancer level 2 right now, Mirana can just right click him down if he tries to run away. And Leshrac, well, Leshrac is actually the support Leshrac, so we're gonna see here 27 for 10 for the Lone Druid. So he's farming his ass off top lane. He has no problem. The bear is giving him all he needs to really control the lane against Bounty Hunter. Now Bounty Hunter has a bottle, and he's gone for the heavy Shuriken toss build. So he's gonna harass down the Lone Druid, and it's gonna work pretty well because Lone Druid he has no regeneration items now. And Senshin gonna get entangled, taking a lot of damage from the bear. Just one small entangle being so annoying, and the arrow is gonna miss, so it's gonna be quite okay here. But how really not being able to do much with this Chaos Knight right now. As a Chaos Knight, the problem is you really rely on the momentum of the early game. A Chaos Knight that has a very bad early game, he really doesn't pay off in the mid game, in the late game. He won't be able to get this very strong items, and he won't be able to participate really well in the team fight. Except for a stun, a blink, he will go down instantly in the team fight because he won't be tanky enough, and he won't have enough like move speed to move around like a Night Stalker during the night, for example. So what's the mid lane looking like? Rebic at 29 for 9 and Panda at 18 for 3, and Sencheng is gonna steal the Rebic's rune, and they're gonna go on the Rebic. And Rebic actually managed to steal off a disruption from the Shadow Demon. When was that? Shadow Demon must have come to the mid lane a bit to help the Panda. And right now it's working against them, this little gank. So Sunshine is gonna find the Lone Druid. The Lone Druid is gonna take a lot of damage. Is he gonna get entangled? Sunshine, if he does not get entangled right now, the Lone Druid is gonna go down. And one last right click, entangle, but not gonna be enough. Bounty Hunter still taking a lot of damage from this tower plus entangle. And right now I think Sand King is looking for a kill. But Venomancer using his wards very well to scout out where they are. Still, the problem is giving gold to Sand King. It's free gold to Sand King, and Sand King being the support, he wants this free gold because Sand King support, it's something you usually don't really want him as his hard support because Sand King really scales well with the items. Early Arcane Boost, an early Blink Dagger, it really help up the team. And right now we see that TongFu is really getting shut down very hard because 33, 32, 31, it's all 3 lanes for MithTrust. And right now they're sitting at 23 for Panda mid lane, so 10 creeps kill behind, 12 for Bounty Hunter, so 20 creep kills behind, and same for the Chaos Knight, 12 creep kills only. And let's see what the items are. So Bounty Hunter now bottle with the Poorman Shield, but it's not gonna be enough. If he gets entangled, you see how much damage he takes. Lone Druid with Face Boots on his Ferret Bear. What about the Brewmaster? Brewmaster now holds his bottle. Rebek also with his bottle and Arcane Boots, so he's gonna be able to harass down the Panda like there's no tomorrow. Chaos Knight, only boots and nothing much. Awoke and Kabu, they're being supporting, and also they're getting killed. So I highly doubt that they will be able to do much. And oh, Sunshine, you have to be very careful, man. There's no Sentry Ward. No, there are not. So he can stay there. And is he gonna be able to catch the rune before? No, actually it's Moo. So Moo's gonna take the. Why did he do this? I guess he wanted to give the bottle to the Bounty Hunter so he could heal himself. But what happened? What ended up happening is that they just use the invisibility and waste 1 bottle shard because it doesn't refill the bottle. How taking a lot of harassment damage from the Mirana. You see right now she's dealing almost 100 damage per hit, so it's a lot of damage coming up from Mirana. And we're gonna get stunned, not gonna get follow up. The Sentinel got blocked by Lefrak, so he could not go and follow with the stun. A bit of oh, actually, if he managed to follow, he might have gotten killed by the Chaos Knight. So I do not know. Maybe the Mirana could have followed with the Sacred Arrow. I think it would have been enough to bring down the Venomancer. And now Senching is gonna look bottom to help up. A good stun on 2, and now the Chaos Knight is gonna go down before anything happens. The Leshrax is almost down, but he's still alive with the self popping in. Sancheng really wants this kill, but on the meantime, the Venomancer is getting right clicked down by the Mirana, and he's gonna get away. Mirana still he doesn't have anything right. He used the leap already, and he's gonna go down. Now Sand King on the run. Sand King gonna get disrupted. He's gonna help the Sand King actually, and Sand King blinking burst striking away, but he's trapped. He's tracked, and 1 stone from the Brewmaster. Actually, this will give the TongFu side a bit of much needed gold, because those track kills, man, they give an extra 150 gold for the Bounty Hunter and 50 gold for every ally hero that's around. And we're gonna see that the graph is gonna get updated, and that's approximately a bit more than 1k gold. That's gonna change. But in the meantime, Lone Druid managed to push down 1 tower. And he's going again for the Midas build, I guess. Going for a Glove of Haste. He's gonna get a bit of harassed by the Bounty Hunter, but nothing really dangerous here. Bounty Hunter is out of mana, so all he can do is right click down the Lone Druid. And Lone Druid with his bear, he wouldn't want to go 1-1 in the Lone Druid, and just on the right click contest when he has his bear around. So again, if you look at the creep kills, they're really leading. The Myth-Trust side is really leading, 57, 52, 45. And compared to the last game, this is much more far coming up from the Dire side, because last game, you remember, at 10 minutes into the game, almost no one was at 40 creep kills. And Smoke by MithTrust, they're gonna probably take the Panda, but Panda, he has this ultimate and he can stay away. But Kabu not gonna be as lucky. The Ravik is going to go down, and Kabu is taking a lot of damage, but this is going to go very, very bad for the MithTrust side. And Leshrax gonna get caught off by the Pandas, stunned by the Earth Panda, and now the Panda is gonna land again. He has no slow left, but 1 stun from the Chaos Knight running away, and now Brewmaster with his bottle, he's gonna be able to do a lot, and they're running away now. Mirana and Rebik coming in. Rebik actually buying back for this, I think I heard. Yes, Rebik bought back, and it's actually going to be a waste of the buyback because they're not going to be able to do anything. So in the meantime, the bear is still pushing up the top lane. The tower is almost down to half health now, and on the other side we see the towers are still left untouched. Like really untouched. Only the top tower has taken damage. The others are flawless. They have all the health they wanted, and Kaboo is taking the few farm he can. Ten King and Mirana looking to go down to the bottom lane again. Mirana is still farming up, now has a Ring of Quillia as well as Magic Wand. Sand King, Magic Wand boots, and a Tom Portal Scroll. What about the Leshrac? Leshrac, Magic Stick, Dust of Appearance, so no more running around for Bounty Hunter, and a boost of speed. Sencheng now looking again at the Rebek middle, and we're gonna have to see what they can do. They're gonna start a track and a Reality Rift, followed with a probable stun, 4 seconds, and that's Rebek dead. So 1 against 3, Rebek, not much he can do. And Rebek is going for a very odd build. He went Fate Bolt Max, so this is a normal. Oh, and Shadow Demon was killed in the meantime. Sorry, I missed this one. And they're going to take the bottom tower as well. So I was saying, the thing is, he went for Fate Bolt, and this is normal, maxing the Fate Bolt, but then usually you either max Telekinesis or the Null Field. Null Field if you want more defensive ability in your team fight. Telekinesis if you look more aggressive, but Telekinesis only add 0.25 seconds of disable every time. So nothing really much. And here instead he's going down for stats. Now Lone Druid also sitting with his Hand of Midas, 1k gold, face boots, and I think his bear doesn't have much. Yeah, his bear is pretty much sitting naked, and they're going to go on Bounty Hunter. They now see the Rebek, and Bounty Hunter is very wisely going to back off. So many heroes blinking, not blinking, but teleporting top lane. And Sencheng is still around. He has to be very careful. If they poke us, they pop a dust, and now they're gonna catch up Bounty Hunter. 1 stun, 2 stun. The Adic dealing extreme amount of damage. And is he gonna get out of the way? No, he's not going to be able to. And Chaos Knight coming very aggressively, but he has to be careful. Oh, blinking by Brewmaster now, destroying the Leshrac instantly, and now Sand King in a lot of trouble. He cannot blink away, he cannot do anything. Disruption even landing on the Sand King. Doubt this was really useful. The arrow is gonna come out from the Mirana, but gonna get blocked by the Failed Beast here, the Fallborg. But actually, since the version is bugged, we're gonna have weird names. And no, Brewmaster now with his Blink Dagger really showing up here the fact that he has a Blink Dagger, but managing to get a kill with it, 2 kills actually with it. So not that bad. Now, Lone Druid, I was saying 1.6k gold now with his Hand of Midas and Power Tread. What about Mirana? Mirana is looking for an arrow. Is it gonna hit? Ooh, Kaboo, you just almost died here. And she's going for a Perseverance, so I guess she's going to go for the Lincoln Sphere. Old Heroes of Newer's name coming up to mind. Bounty Hunter really poor now. Power Treads and Bracers only. Same with the Chaos Knight. He has nothing but a Bracer and regular boost of speed. So not finding really the momentum they need. Venomancer got a Nurno Shadow. He's looking a bit more tanky than before. He won't go down as fast as before. And if they manage to get the kill, the Nurno Shadow is really going to pay off. But right now it doesn't look like it's the case. So 9 for 10. It looks like the kill have evened out, but if we look at the experience graph and the what's going up top lane, just a little bit of harassment going down on the Mirana. So experience graph still on 2k advantage for the Dire. Nothing really enormous. It's 10%, but gold graph it's still above like almost 6k gold advantage. So Ara's gonna fly and not gonna hit anyone. It's just a bit of a fish, and you see that here the gold advantage is a lot more. And Rebek's gonna get jumped on. Sorry, I missed this one. Rebek gonna get jumped on by 4 heroes, and now Sand King blinking in, teleporting in, and the tower is still full health. They're going to go down on the top tower, and they're gonna run away when they see the Brewmaster coming in. Will he blink in? Is he gonna blink in? No, it doesn't look like it. Now smoke popped up by the Leshrac. Standing around with the Sand King, and they're gonna go on Awoke, and Awoke, no way he can survive this. Edict, a stun, and right click damage.
An exquisite toxin.
This again is a kill for the MithTrust side. They're gonna be happy with this. And the main problem right now is TongFu is actually taking some kills, but not being able to capitalize on the fact that they got the kills, and they cannot push down the towers. All the 3 towers are still alive and pretty much very healthy as well. So the map control is going down. Oh, so how is going to go down on the Leshrac? Leshrac is going to get stomped. And now we gotta see the ultimate from the Panda going down on the Leshrac. Leshrac actually still not dead, and this is a mistake. But Leshrac might go away, and TongFu taking a lot of damage. No, finally killing the Leshrac here. Meanwhile, the Rebic's gonna get chased, and a very good stun by the Sand King. Mirana's coming in, and she's dealing a ton of damage. Mu taking a lot of damage as well. The Shadow Demon going to go already went down. The Rebic stealing the ultimate from the Panda and using his own little Brewlings, and now they're just gonna go on Roshan. They have the Brewlings dealing damage. They have everyone here. And they're just gonna pound on Roshan, who is named Tornado in this version. So nothing really Wo can do, nothing really Hao can do. Managing to only get 2 guys killed for the price of, I think, 2 kills. They got the Leshrac, and did they get the... No, they did not even get the Sand King, I think. Only the Leshrac went down, and Mirana got a double kill out of this. Mirana right now sitting at sit for 1 and almost completed her Lincoln Sphere, only 100 gold away from it. Meanwhile, the Rebic, he has 1,000 gold and Bracer, Magic Wand, Arcane Boots, Bottle. What about the Leshrac? Leshrac working towards his portraits. Tanking also 1k gold away, almost a bit less than 1k gold away from his dagger. And what about Lone Druid? Lone Druid, he's sitting at 3.5k gold, so 300 gold away from his Sacred Relic. Bounty Hunter using the track to get the vision and also get the movement speed if a fight has happened. And very aggressive blinking from Mu. He has no ultimate, so they probably know they won't be able to do anything. The arrow's gonna fly, not gonna hit anyone. And Shadow Demon now sitting with pretty much nothing. Same for Bounty Hunters. He still have... Oh, actually he has 1.8k gold, so it's a bit of gold in the store. What is he gonna go for? Right now we see that in most competitive game, Bounty Hunter doesn't go for a hard carry build. He goes more for a semi-support, like going for this Drum of Endurance and this very cost-efficient stat items. So like a Ring of Kilias and such like this. Hao now, he has a Gem of Endurance, but no matter, we saw it last game, the TongFu side had 3 Gem of Endurance, not because of charge was depleted, but just because they really have, Gem is really a good item all around, and he's gonna run in Sand King, but nothing really he can do here. Mu is really far away, even if he want to blink in, he won't be able to blink directly on the Sand King, and Sand King is a bit low on mana anyway. Yep. The bottle is empty, and he's gonna track and run away. So right now, both of the teams are actually playing farm up, and nothing really done here. If we see the creep kills, though, the Myth-Trust side is still leading by a lot. 106 creep kills for Lone Druid, 101 for Mirana, 84 for the Rebic, and for the TongFu side, it's 53, 50, 45, and 42. So actually, Venomancer are getting a lot of creep kills compared to those 2 support here. 40 creep kills for the Sand King, not that bad, and 13 only for the Leshrac. So Shadow Demon, Leshrac, both very hard support, with the Venomancer and the Sand King farming a bit. And we're gonna probably see a fight coming up in the mid lane. We see Sansheng already invisible, standing in the middle, standing here, looking for someone to track. Sand King using his Sandstorm to bring down the creep as quickly as possible. And they're still standing off in the mid lane, watching each other. No one really wants to go in. Now Lone Druid with his relic, he's only 500 gold away from his Radiance, and when he has this Radiance, it's gonna hurt. And they're going to look to do some real damage on the towers. Now, aggressive blinking by Mirana, and basically what Brewmaster can do against the Mirana right now is either just pop the ultimate or to go run away, because he cannot go fight right on one with right clicks against the Mirana. So track is gonna land on the Leshrac and a little bit of Shuri contest. This will allow them to take the tower without much trouble. They are putting on pressure, and the Myth-Trust side is waiting at their second tower. Meanwhile, the bear now almost has the Radiance. He has the Radiance. He only needs to fly it up. And they're gonna go on the Leshrac. Leshrac's gonna go down from the Panda ultimate. But what about the rest of the fight? The Rebic actually used the Ghost Scepter to go away, and he's almost getting away, but too much damage coming up from the Radiant side. TongFu laying down the smackdown on the Leshrac and on the Rebic. But now Mirana coming in, and that is probably a very dead. No, Mirana taking a lot of damage. She got purged, and she's trying to run away for dear life. Kabu still sitting with very low health. She's gonna teleport away and blink away by the panda, actually taking down a tower and killing 2 with losing 0 on their side. A little bit of one arrow is gonna try to look for someone, but they're already away. And this was a really good fight for the Radiant side. Let's look at the goal graph when it updates. Oh, actually, I keep on clicking on the wrong thing. So it went down almost to 10k, and now it's going up again. And experience-wise, we went down to 8k also, and now it's going top again. So that's 2k gold in the bank for the Radiant side. Again, arrow's gonna fly and not find anyone. Mirana sitting with the Aegis of Immortal and the Lincoln Sphere plus 2k gold, so she's probably going to look for a damage item or for a maybe a mental style. So we're gonna take a look. The knife coming up from the Shadow Demon, and they really want to lower as much as possible the gold income from the Dire side. Now we see Pena going into the jungle, and he's sitting at 1.8k gold. So probably going to look for, I don't know, some brewmasters go for heavy, heavy aura build to make their ultimate even stronger when they cannot afford the Aghanim Scepter. So either he's gonna go for a point booster and that means Aghanim Scepter, or he's probably going to go for something like drums or the Vladimir Offering. And smoke coming out from MithTrust, 3 in the forest, and they're probably going to find someone. No, they're not going on top lane, so no one's here. And yep, the smoke wears down, so now they know. TongFu is looking for the top tower, but in the meantime, the MithTrust side is pushing the bottom lane pretty hard. Nope, they're gonna teleport in. And 2 teleport on this tower, 2 teleport on the tower behind to avoid having too much delay on the teleport. Tower's gonna take a lot of damage. Glyph is away. There's no glyph, and they might be able to. No, Sand King, very good. The epicenter into the blink, but the mechanism is gonna pop. Awoke almost dead. How taking a lot of damage. How probably going to go down from the edict and the right clicks. How already went down, and now everyone's on the run for the Radiant side. The Sand King is having a blink now and a stun. They're gonna cast Sansheng. Oh, the Panda blinks in and wants to get a kill on the Mirana, but she has the Aegis and she's gonna use the ultimate. So they already managed to bring down the Fire Panda, so no more DPS coming on for them. All the Radiant side die, except for the Panda, and Panda is just a matter of time before the ulti goes down. Oh, blink, very clutch blink here. And except if they get a perfect arrow, no, they're not gonna get one. Mirana even fishing up on the side to try and see if someone is still here. So she's gonna go down on this tower. Tower's probably going to go down with the double edict anyway. And everyone dying for the Radiant side. The fight went very, very badly, and this is just the power of discovering you have a Sand King with blink suddenly, and you're like, okay, we can fight this. And suddenly Sand King blink with the ultimate, with the burrow strike, and he catch up one of the hero alone. The Chaos Knight just went down second into the fight, even with the mechanism coming from the Venomancer. Now all the outer towers died, and this is a huge loss of map control for the TongFu side. They really can't do anything out of their base now without being constantly afraid of a smoke gank. And what is the vision for TongFu? They have one ward here about to expire. Same one ward here, but it's not going to help them that much on their defensive position. And Mirana is still sitting very far off in her lane. And we see Bounty Hunter now having the Drum of Endurance. And the Ogre Clubs are probably going to go for the BKB. God know that they need this item. Same for the Chaos Knight, Drum of Endurance, and an Ogre Club. What about the others? We have Venomancer now with his mechanism, Arcane Boost. We saw in the last fight he used it, but no real help here. Shadow Demon with 1k gold with Bracer and Boots, and Panda with his Blink Dagger still with 1.5k gold. I don't really know what he's going for. Maybe he's just saving up for buyback just in case. And someone is making a pipe here, so making a pipe. So I don't know who it is. Oh no, he's making a Tranquil boot. Oh, I'm confused. Or actually, no, he didn't want to make a Tranquil boot. He just happened to. Oh, BKB recipe on the ground. So one of them is not that far away from the BKB. What about the Dire side? Mirana now has the Yasha, so she's going for the Manta. She only needs a few hundred gold more for the Manta. Rebik has the Ghost Scepter, so he's looking very well to not get killed by this Chaos Knight and by the Panda. Sand King Blink Dagger now, and Leshrac, I guess. Oh, Ghost Scepter on the Leshrac as well, so he's looking very good. And Lone Druid now with the Radiance, with the Hand of Midas, with the Hyperstone, so he's gonna look to get this Absolute Cuirass in some time. And Brewmaster finishing up the Vladimir offering, so he's going for the Aura build. We saw in the last game the Chen was from the TongFu side also going for the Vladimir offering, but for a whole different reason, because they had the advantage, because they were looking for the team fight, and because this Aura just helped to finish the game earlier. And now the entire Myth side is actually grouped up. I don't know why they do this. Maybe they were afraid of a potential smoke game coming up from the Radiant side, but they have wards everywhere here, so they know where they are. And now what Myth-Trust have to do is they really have to start in pushing down those towers, because it's great to keep the control of the game by killing the heroes and everything, by winning the team fight, but you have to transition and to make plays that actually make you able to take down the barracks. And they may be able to catch down the Mu here. Mu very far away in the enemy lineup, and Mirana is gonna deal a lot of damage, but all his allies actually standing behind. Oh, blink in by the Sand King. Bounty Hunter taking a lot of damage. Mu using his ultimate, and now all hell break loose. Venomous are using his ultimate. The Sand King is gonna go down. In the meantime, Hao trying to delay the enemy, and he's going to be able to do so. He's dealing a lot of damage. The mechanism here is going to help a lot. And now everyone's running away for the Myth-Trust side. They're gonna catch up AA here. BAA is gonna go down from the Chaos Knight. A lot of damage coming up from his illusion. And now the Bounty Hunter pushing back the Leshrac, and they're probably going to try and get the Roshan as quickly as possible now that two of the enemy heroes are down. And are they going to be able to finish it in time? Yeah, I guess so. So you see here, very good play by Chaos Knight, really delaying the entire enemy team while the Sand King was caught alone here by the Brewmaster. And Ara's gonna land on Kabu, but Mirana, do you really want to do this? She's gonna send the illusion in, and she's gonna use a Starfall before running away. Chaos Knight is gonna pick up the Aegis of the Immortal. They're not going to be able to farm the Mirana, at least not able to catch up to the Mirana. And that is some gold they really needed, and some control they really needed as well. So you see the gold graph going up almost to 15k gold, and now it's going back again. But it's still a lot of advantage going up for the Dire. See, even the experience graph still around 10k advantage for the Dire side. So now they have to make something happen. They're not gonna catch Mook. So close, this arrow, so close. They really need to push down these towers, because the problem is if they allow the Radiant side to farm up, they will lessen the gap more and more, because this gold graph may seem, you know, may go even like this and stay at 10k, but the relative difference will be lessened. And Mirana is actually pushing up the top lane right now. We see the Lone Druid still farming up in the jungle. He almost has his no, he's still far away from his yeah, he's still far away from his cuirass. I thought it was his cuirass flying in, but this was only wards. And Sand King's gonna look for that BKB as well. And the Shrek, not that much gold though. Mirana, how much does she has? 900 gold, and does she has any item in the bank? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, Mirana getting slowed here, and she's gonna leap away, but Brewmaster in the chase going to be able to slow her with the clap, but not going to be able to catch up to her. Hao is still running after her, and now he has a BKB as well. The Venomancer has a Gem of True Sight. Probably, maybe he. Oh, stun on the Hao is gonna land, but 5 heroes are here, so nothing's gonna happen. Sancheng also with a BKB. Kabu, 2.1k gold, so he has a lot of gold. He may go for directly a 4-staff for more mobility. And looks like the 5 is revving up. Sand King using ultimate, blinking in, only catching Awoke, but Mu taking a lot of damage. Awoke going down before using his ultimate. A stun is gonna land, but the ultimate from Mirana is gonna be here, and the gem is gonna get picked up by the bear, so no gem for them. Leshrac taking a lot of damage, but Sanshang's popping up the BKB right now, and the Shadow Demon also died. Now they're running after everyone. Brewmaster's ultimate is finished. Sanshang's trying to run away as fast as he can, but the bear has the Gem of True Sight. He won't be able to run away. Hell now, one-on-one against Rubik, and he's trying to run away as fast as he possibly can. Will he get caught up by the Sand King? I do not know. And where's the Panda actually teleported away? And now that's the moment they want to actually push down this tower. Because the bear is here, the bear has Hyperstone, the bear has Hand of Menace. It's all that they need to push down this tower. And the glyph is gonna pop to actually try and get as much time as possible. What is the bear doing? Oh, he's gonna get resummoned. And the tower is taking a lot of damage, and tower's gonna go down. Yep, that's one less tower. Meanwhile, there's a fight in the mid lane. The CK is gonna lose his Aegis. Mu is taking a lot of damage. The mechanism is gonna pop. And Mu is gonna get stunned by the arrow, is gonna get levitated by the telekinesis skill, he's gonna die. And meanwhile, the bear actually pushed down the top barrack. He's gonna die because of this, probably. Yeah, too much damage coming from the Chaos Knight. Is he gonna survive this? Is he gonna survive this? No, he's gonna die. And Mirana landing up the right clicks. Now with very low health, she might die as well. Mu is gonna kill this one, and Sand King's gonna die as well. 3 of the enemy heroes, 3 of the dire MithTrust heroes are gonna die for the price of 2 here. But the top barracks went down. Oh, it's actually the range barracks that went down. So a bit of a mistake here by the Lone Druid going on the range barrack. You almost always want the melee barracks and not the range barracks. So they are still fighting as much as they can. TongFu, they're not giving up. 4 charge on the Urn of Shadow. Mu still now has 2.2k gold, so he can actually get a good item with this. Now Shadow Demon also going for this 4 staff with the gold he had, and Bounty Hunter with this Black King bar. You may wonder where does all this gold come from for all these support heroes who keep on dying again and again. The track from Bounty Hunter really gives a lot of gold if you manage to get those kills. Every time he lands like a track, it's 100 extra gold for everyone if the enemy managed to get killed. And it's 200 gold for the Bounty Hunter as well. So he's sitting up pretty okay. See, 3 kills, 7 assists. It's that much potential gold. 359 for the Venomancer, and Chaos Knight 636, and he's going to go for a Sange now. So is he going to go for the Heaven's Harbor to avoid the enemy right-click damage? But I do not know. Oh yeah, he might go and use the Heaven Albert on the Mirana, because it will disable her for 4 seconds. She won't be able to attack. She will only be able to use spells. But I think Mental Style might dispel this. And Hao has to be very careful now. Blink up by Mirana and stun, a good stun. Now 2 of them are actually caught up. And Samson using the BKB to run away. But will that be enough? He actually doesn't go into Shadow Walk. And the mechanism is going to pop. 1 blink from Panda. Going to disable the blink dagger from Sand King. But now Panda not being able to find anyone, the Mirana ultimate making him unable to find anyone, and he has to be really careful now. The Earth Panda is gonna time out, everyone's gonna time out, and he's trying to run as much as he can. Now he's off the ultimate and he's gonna get chain stun. Nothing really he can do here, and Rebek even stealing this Chaos Ball from the Chaos Knight, so even more stun coming in from the MithTrust side. It looks like it's a reverse of the present game. And now, with 2 heroes down, they can't do anything. Kabu is going to take a lot of damage. He's disrupting himself to get some time. But no can do. Kabu is going to go down still. And now this barracks is going to go down as well. At the top barracks, all these creeps attacking the barracks. And 2 set of racks going down. 36 minutes in, so it took a bit more time than in the last game where TongFu actually got a lot of kills. And Mirana now taking a lot of damage. Will she go down? She might go down. Yes, she will. Chaos Knight trying to pound on the Lone Druid. The Lone Druid focusing on the barracks, and he's gonna go down from the clicks on the Chaos Knight. The Sand King using his ultimate, but not being that much efficient with the has some Bounty Hunter with the ultimate and with the BKB. And now Sand King they have a gem of true sight, so Senki has to be very careful. He will be found. And Mirana actually butt back, and she's gonna come in and really dish out the right clicks on everyone. Chaos Knight has to be very careful. He will take a lot of damage. Now Brewmaster blinking in. He has no ultimate, and he will try to right click down the Mirana, but this is not gonna be. He's not gonna be able to. Oh, the Chaos Knight coming in for a stun, and that will kill the Mirana, but he will die in the meantime just because of the Starfall. Now Sansheng tried to run away, but he will almost burn to death by the Lone Druid. The Mechanism coming at the right time to save him. Kabu is gonna get killed by the Lone Druid. Lone Druid right now with the Assault Kuras, the Heredians, Gura's gonna go to town and kill everyone. And now Bounty Hunter on the run. He's gonna get burned down by the bear. Nope, it's gonna be the same king who greets the Bounty Hunter with a little burst like in the head. Venomancer's gonna get entangled and he's gonna go down. There's nothing he can do about this. Bounty Hunter buying back, but what can he do? Well, I mean, one against Sen King and Bear that are both farmed up as hell, and now even have a Vladimir offering. So Sancheng, you're gonna die so quickly. Entangle now going down, and that's a very dead Sancheng. Even the BKB not gonna save him. Hao landing a stun and getting stunned, and now GG called by Awoke. In GG indeed. MithTrust showing that although they only have a 40% win rate, and they actually really deserved their last international place. 7th place, $25K dollars in the bank, because they were actually in the 7th place in the first international. Actually bringing down TongFu, and TongFu, 3 players of TongFu right now are players of TongFu, ancient players of TongFu. So a bit of a grudge match. TongFu taking the first game, MithTrust taking the second game, and I apologize for all those viewers who actually won the third game, but I won't be able to cast it. Thing is, the replay is unavailable for us viewer for whatever reason. There's a bug on the Steam about this replay, so I will put down a link of the official video by official video on demand by AAC, I think. And if you want to watch this third game, you will be able to watch it here. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope I see you guys next time for the next game. Bye.